Hello, my name is Joseph Asiwaju from Inspire Learning TV, and today we're heading over to Stratford in West Ham's Newham to interview the Connected Stadium manager, Etienne. Yeah, so Etienne, nice to meet you. Could you tell us about yourself?
So my name is Etienne and I'm working for London Stadium 185, the operator of London Stadium where we are here. And our job is actually to manage the relationship with event organizers and then to manage the crowd when they come in in the stadium, make sure they, in terms of crowd management, the security and safety, the cleaning of the stadium, and that's actually what we do as the operator. And in this company, I work in marketing and communication.
So how did your career progress and lead you to this type of job?
So basically, I graduated around 10 years ago, let's say, as a telecom engineer. And then I was always interested in topics related to technology and digital, how you can use your smartphone and get a better experience. So I've started working in consulting for different companies, telecom operators, banks, car manufacturers, always about designing new products and engaging with customers via the smartphone and websites. And that's actually how I started working here at the stadium 6 months ago, because this is going to be a connected stadium with Wi-Fi connectivity in the stadium, a website, a mobile app, and great services that we are developing.
So how do you feel about having high responsibility of this stadium?
That's quite a challenge. That's very interesting because there's a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations from customers. And but actually, we're working in a larger group called Vinci, and we also operate 3 other stadia in France. The Stade de France that was used for the for the World Cup in '98. We've got the new stadium in Nice and the new stadium in Bordeaux. So we are leveraging all that knowledge and reusing it here in London.
So can you tell us the qualifications that you would need to have to secure this job?
So in terms of skills that you need if you want to work in marketing and communication is your basic marketing skills, project management as well, because the complexity of the project is that you've got many different stakeholders and you need to actually coordinate them to make sure that we deliver as a team a project. And it's about team spirit. It's about making sure you can manage something that is unexpected, because that's part of the business. Every day there's something new, so you need to be quite resilient and try to find the answer to all the questions that customers or people ask.
So, like you said, you've provided facilities for fans such as Wi-Fi connectivity. How did you come about that? How did you generate the thought of bringing in those facilities to reach their satisfaction?
So we use different sources of information. We ask our customers around the world about what they think about a stadium experience for sport, for concerts, for other events. What would you make come to the stadium? Because of course we know that people now, there's soccer games on television. You can watch the Premier League from your couch. So it's comfortable. You got cheap beer. You got your mates around you. So what makes you come to the stadium? What do you expect from a stadium experience? From when you leave your house to when you reach your seat. So when you order a drink or a sandwich. So we basically try to learn from our customers and try to build something that makes sense for them. And at the same time, we discuss with the partners, so the people delivering the services for us. They also have ideas about the new trends that we can see in the US or in Asia or in Europe, and we try to make an average proposition that will make sense here, locally in the UK, locally in London, and especially locally here in East London for our visitors.
So in your website, what information does it provide about the whole business?
So the website has got several sections. We just launched a new website in late May. So it's brand new and we are building it up. You got information about the stadium. So as you know, it was used for London 2012. So you get history about how the stadium was built, how it was used for the Olympics, how it was transformed until the building that we see today. So section about the stadium, section about the events, what kind of events you can enjoy at the stadium and how you can book tickets, and then information about how you can come to the stadium, how you can, what kind of food and beverage offering you can find. If you're a wheelchair user, how can you park there? How can you find a lift? How you can prepare your visit, and then of course what can you do when you're at the game or when you watch a concert. So that's exactly what we try to put in a kind of hub that is the stadium website, and we are working in collaboration with the event organizers. Like tomorrow, for instance, we've got a West Ham match. They've got their own website, which is more about the team, the player, the lineup, the news. We are more about the infrastructure, the building, safety and security, so that we are actually sending links back and forth from the stadium to the club or the federation.
So the link between, like, how are you able to control two different activities? Like, the West Ham Stadium is here, the new, and then there's other activities taking place on the other side of the park, such as the Orbit, the Olympic Park. Do you know how you're managing to control two different activities?
So we are not managing the park. We are managing the stadium, so London Stadium, which is actually home of West Ham and also of British Athletics, because that's very important here. Is that it's a multi-purpose venue, so it can be used for concerts, for football, for many other sports and other events, because we can actually retract the seating, and that's very unique in the UK. There's very few stadiums that can provide that kind of experience, and we are also managing the community track that is actually next door, and everything that sits on what we call the Stadium Island. The Stadium Island is actually located in the park, where you can find the Orbit, the Aquatic Centre, the Copper Box, the Velodrome. And all of these different venues are managed by other companies. And we are in London Legacy. London Legacy, the company managing the park, is coordinating the different venue operator to make sure that we try to build a consistent story for park visitors.
I'm not sure if you're a West Ham supporter, but I would like to know, like, who's your favourite West Ham player?
As you may have guessed, I'm a Frenchman, so of course my favorite player is Dimitri Payet. I'm looking forward to meeting him in the stadium, and yeah, there's going to be a fantastic game tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to meeting with the rest of the team.
It was nice having you here today, Eddy, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.